This is the GRECELL Portable Power Station 1000W. And right off the bat, I just want to say I'm really excited to share my experience with this product, because I know a lot of people are looking for reliable portable power these days, whether it's for camping, traveling, or just as a backup at home. So let's get into it, starting with what you actually get and how it feels to use every day. The GRECELL UL 1000, which is the model I've got here, has this really solid, compact look. When I first opened the box, I noticed how sturdy it felt. The whole thing comes in a sleek, rectangular shape with smooth, rounded edges that feel pretty tough. The color is a simple dark gray with black accents. Nothing flashy, but it looks professional and clean. It's got a really thick, rubbery handle that's easy to grip. I know 17 pounds might sound a little heavy, but for what it does, I find it totally manageable. It's not like something you'd want to carry around in your backpack while hiking, but putting it in the car or setting it up at a camp spot is no problem. There are rubber edges protecting the corners, which is super handy if you're clumsy like I am, since I've bumped it already a couple times and you'd never know. I appreciate that the designers thought of real situations where this might get knocked around a little. Setting it up was honestly straightforward. I got a little bag inside with all the charging cables you'd need. There's one for plugging it into the wall, one for your car outlet, and a solar cable if you want to use solar panels, though heads up, the solar panel itself isn't included. There's a cable organizer bag that keeps everything tidy, which I really like since losing wires in the car is the worst. The LCD display is front and center, bright, and even in sunlight I can read it clearly. There's just a single button to turn on the whole station, as well as smaller buttons to activate the A, DC, or USB outputs depending on what you need. For someone who always forgets which switch does what, the manual actually does a good job breaking it down. From my experience, using the GRECELL Power Station is refreshingly simple. I've mainly used it while car camping. I wanted something with enough juice for small appliances like an induction cooktop, my mini blender, phones, cameras, and little fans. I've powered all of those at the same time, and this thing handled it like a champ. The fact you can power up to 10 devices at once is honestly impressive. There are 2 AC outlets for bigger things, 3 USB-A quick charge 18, 1 USB-C PD 60W, 2 DC outputs, a car socket, and even a wireless charging pad on the top. If you're new to this, quick tip, for wireless charging, you have to activate the USB section first or it won't work. That tripped me up at the beginning, but once you know, it's easy. I usually throw my phone up there and it charges just fine. Key features I really like. The battery management system is great for peace of mind, especially if you've got multiple gadgets running at once. It prevents overheating, short-circuiting, and will even auto-stop charging a device when it's full, so you don't have to worry about overcharging your stuff. The cooling fans are pretty quiet, and I've never had an issue with it heating up, even after several hours of use outside. Charging it is flexible. You can use a wall outlet, your car while driving, or a solar panel. That's been handy for me on longer road trips. The USB-C PD 60W port is faster than anything I'd used before, and my laptop charges almost as quickly as at home, which surprised me. I'd say it's perfect for anyone who needs a reliable portable power source, especially if, like me, you like to camp or need a backup for home emergencies. It's also not too heavy for its size, so moving it around the house or putting it in the car isn't a pain. Everything about the design gives me the impression it's going to last, and the strong rubber edges are a big plus when you're out and about. There are a couple points that I'm not totally in love with. Sometimes the display is a little off with power usage and battery percentage. It's not a big deal, but if you need super accurate readings, especially if you're running a lot of devices simultaneously, just know you might see a little fluctuation. The AC ports are a bit low, and certain big plugs or angled adapters, looking at you, Apple laptop chargers, don't always fit perfectly, especially if you're using international plugs. Charging it with solar depends a lot on the weather, which is just how solar works, but the actual charging time can be longer than I hoped for on cloudy days. Another thing is, while 1000 watts is strong for this class, it's not enough for big things like microwaves or big hair dryers, so keep your power needs in mind. I've found the 1000 watt continuous and 2000 watt surge is enough for what I want, but if you're looking to run heavy equipment for a long time, this isn't going to cut it. In conclusion, from my experience, the GRECELL Portable Power Station 1000W delivers pretty much everything I want from a portable charger. It's solidly built, easy to use, surprisingly fast for charging modern devices, and gives me peace of mind when I'm out or when the power goes out at home. Sure, it's not perfect. There are some small quirks with the display and charging times, but none of those are deal breakers for me. I'd recommend this for anyone who needs a medium-sized power bank that's reliable, flexible, and still small enough to carry without trouble. If you want to see more quick reviews and real user tips, don't forget to hit subscribe and leave your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Thank you for watching.